we are progressing daily, and we know we'll get there. We are taking it upon ourselves to ensure that we make it work.
Okay.
And I tell you, it's gonna work.
Okay.
It's not something that will come in today and tomorrow it's not there again. No, it as we've started, it will be forever till Jesus comes. So we are not afraid. We are certain that it is working.
Where is it located?
We have it at our press center, information drive of IBB, NUJ Press Center. So we have it right inside our premises.
Okay. I would love for you to talk some more about, the location, the premises, considering it being a school. It's going to start from the basics, the creche. Talk to us about the center. How conducive is it to be an academic arena?
By God's grace, God has blessed us with a beautiful environment, and we are very proud that we have such a place, and it's located at the center of the town.
Okay.
Wonderful building in it, many structure, and we are happy we took such steps before, although the school wasn't in our mind, on our mind, but as times goes by, the vision now came up, and we're like, why don't we have the structures already?
Yeah.
So things are gradually falling into place.
Okay.
So, and I tell everyone, please just locate the press center, and you will see that what you are saying here is true. It's a beautiful environment for your kids.
Okay. So, Basecom, you'd love to add to that with regards, the arena, the environment where the school is located.
Yeah. I want to say that I'm always journalism is an hobby to me. I like doing it. I'm very proud to be one, and more so that I don't know. It is by virtue of that the former past administration graciously gratified us by giving us the largest. I don't see any union in Akwa Ibom State that has such a vast land given to it for a secretariat. The NUJ has the largest span of land where it cited is a secretariat, and then the environment is serene, it's fenced round for all manners of activity, and especially a school. And I can guarantee parents that once your child finds himself or herself in the premises of Food Estate International School, he or she is secure and protected, because of course we are the Food Estate of the realm. We've put on ground all the necessary apparatuses to ensure that the children that are going to be given to us, we secure them, we protect them until after school. Then when we hand over them to parents. When you come to the press center, sometimes people ask, is there a university that is here? You see beautiful structure here and there. So I think it is in that spirit that the chairman of NUJ now came up with this idea that why can't we use one of the facility here for a school? And then when he brought it, the union in its wisdom, everybody will reason alongside with him, and we say, okay, well, sir, we give you a nod, we can go ahead. And then we started. So the environment is very serene, it's spacious, it's very vast, large playground, and everything we want to do there concerning a school is available. It's available already.
Okay.
So I would want to use this opportunity to appeal to parents that bring your child to Food Estate International School. He or she is safe, and then teaching and learning will be top notch, as we are ready already for the school year 2024-2025.
2024-2025.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to talk about the levels, who you need, what classes will start. But first of all, you had earlier mentioned, as Comrade Moore, that the school is already registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission. Now, I know for sure that, there are several registrations, several evaluations to be done by the Ministry of Education and all of that for you to proceed. I know some schools do proceed even without the Ministry of Education going there to check, and then at a point they get shut down because they didn't meet all the requirements. Have you met the requirements of the Ministry of Education?
Yes, we are on it. The process is on. We've visited the ministry, and we've had a talk with the commissioner and the department in charge of it. I personally have done that. I've initiated that process,
Okay.
and we are on it. We are not yet done. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
not yet done,
Yes.
but it's hopeful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopeful before the resumption of the school, we will be at certain point.
Okay.
I can add to it because
Okay.
when we met the commissioner, I was there. And the sitting commissioner, that very nice lady,
Mrs.
she told us, okay, though you're on the process to get everything concluded with us, and of course, having a school is not when you register with corporate affairs and meet the ministry. It is not a one-day thing. Every time the ministry will want to come for inspection, they will even come when they've given you every other necessary thing to take off. I know that because as someone that I've taught for a long time, there is a document that the ministry will want to give to you that will even give you accreditation to sometime at some point register, make your school a center for exam. They call it the authority to operate. They call it ATO.
Okay.
It is the ATO that certainly make a school a recognized school by the Ministry of Education, and the ATO is never given the first day. Of course, they will now give you some leverages to start, and then they see and they come for appraisal to see whether you fulfill all righteousness, and then when you are not, they can shut you down. But we don't pray, and I don't think we'll get there. So why the ATO is not given to us, the only commissioner told us, you already have my approval. Go and start. I'm coaching her. You can go and start. And then we will not disappoint her. Won't disappoint the ministry. Won't disappoint Akwa Ibom State. Now that the commissioner has told us, okay, go and start and then fulfill all other righteousness as you are going, we are on it, and every other necessary requirement will be fulfilled before the end of this year.
Okay. All right. I did talk about education. I did mention education being capital intensive. Now for Comrade Moore, we've talked about the arena, the blocks, and all of that. Talk to us about what the parents, what the pupils will get to enjoy inside the classroom, inside the creche.
A lot. From our registration point, I don't know whether to use the word cheapest, but it's affordable.
Okay.
Yes. At least it is at 2,000 for the form.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Let's talk about what, the facilities.
Yeah.
The chairs, how comfortable will they be? How conducive will this, will the facilities make learning?
We are trying our best to ensure that the necessary things, we've gone around, we've visited some schools. We didn't just wake up to do it on our own.
Okay.
We've visited some schools in the state, and we've seen what it takes to have a crèche and the primary classes and the preschool and all that stuff. So we've seen some facilities in it, and we are trying our best to make sure we fix those classes up with what we have seen. So we are still, like my brother mentioned, it's a process. We are moving in. We know how things are expensive now, so we are gradually moving into it. By God's grace, we will invite you to come see what we have done, what is on ground already, so you could tell the Akwa Ibomite that it is true what they came up here to talk about is real. And you see some of the equipment that we have bought so far and the classroom setting that we have already.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Finance-wise now, how affordable will this school be for parents and everyone who wants to be there?
Yes, yes, finance-wise, it's going to be very much affordable. Remember, we are journalists. We have our finger in every sector of human endeavor in the society. So we are the people. Sometimes we criticize government. We say, government, what you are doing is good, and when what you are doing is bad. And when an individual go against the law or whatever, we criticize and we report. And then we know that at this moment, the the economy is not smiling at any Nigerian. Nigerians are not happy this time. So because of that, we peg our fees to be uh, considering the realities of this time. We do not want to such that because we know we are Africans, and no African man wishes to have only a child. So while he's bringing or she's bringing his son, daughter to Forest State International School, he could have another two children in other secondary, the secondary school somewhere. So we sat down and analyzed all those variables. We saw that why can't we make our own to be much more less than what other people are charging, and we brought our fees to be very accommodating for every category of person in the society.
Okay.
So to the point that we even thought that where you have more than three, about three, when you have three children in our school, you pay fees for two.
Okay. Pay to
fees.
get one free.
Yeah, yeah. And then if you have four, we could just give you some sort of consideration on other child that you are that is.
Okay.
So we've made our everything take into consideration the economy, take into consideration our environment and every other things that could infringe financial income of parents, so that we could start this. The committee you are saying is a committee that is laying the foundation for the school to start. We want to, we make the foundation so strong. We concretize it with I don't want to mention a type of cement. We put serious cement, concrete, and all the necessary iron to make sure
All the
it
granite.
stands.
Yes.
So that in many years to come, something could be built on it. See, if Jakwa wants to want to think of a university, it can rest on this foundation.
Yeah.
So Margaret Moore is chairing it, and then I'm supporting her very seriously. So we are not doing anything to on our own. We always, when we take our decision as a committee, we consider the realities of our environment, our people. Akwa Ibom State being not industrial state yet, stand to be. I don't know. They say we are industrial, but we are still civil service state. I'm yet to be really convinced. So we take into consideration all those things, and then we peg our fees. We know that we will have market women. We know that we have laborers. We know that we have civil servants. We know that we have private, small, petty traders, and
What
all
about
of that.
members of the union?
The members of union, you're welcome. So we've considered you have some special consideration for members. Very special consideration.
Okay.
That's why I wouldn't want to appeal. Should you allow me, Chairman?
Oh, no.
If you have a child somewhere, go and withdraw him or her and bring him to Forest State International School. As a member of the union, you have very special consideration. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Considering as fees is concerned.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Another thing I would love for you to talk to us about is the manpower. You know, apart from the facilities and the serene environment, who are you employing to work there?
Yeah, we are not just jumping into the market to pick anyone. We are taking our time. Abasekon will really talk more of that because he's the one really in charge of that segment. I left it for him since he has been in school management and school business before. But I want to let us know that It's not going to be business as usual. We are taking our time to make sure we have the best, because we want, when our children, our pupils stand out, they should be different from every other person. So we are not rushing into it. It's one step after the other, and we have a set committee to handle that issues. So I'm just coming in as a chairman.
Okay.
I don't really have a full. I've not been into school stuff, but I've just been given that committee to make sure everything works. So I picked, and I said, "You have been in school, so let me allow him talk more about it."
Okay. Before he talks about that, how many of your relatives have you already started?
Hey.
My relatives have to
Oh
be
my
here.
God! You need to see the work we are doing.
Okay.
Every day we go out. Talking about relative, I've been visiting. This project has made
As in,
me.
how many, people, when they have opportunity, the first people they think of is, my relative has to work here.
Okay, you mean working in the?
Yeah.
Oh. We don't bring that into this project.
Okay.
We don't
Okay.
we don't bring that. It's
Okay.
not a family affair.
Okay.
It's not a family affair, so we don't
Okay.
bring that into this project.
Okay.
We are very disciplined. Really, even from the receptionist that we already have, we are very disciplined. You need
Okay.
to see the young guy. He's
Okay.
not just an ordinary person. So
Okay.
let me allow him.
Comrade Baseko, over to you.
Yeah, we are journalists. I keep saying it. When I speak English, don't you enjoy it?
I do enjoy it. Yeah.
I'm not speaking gutter peak English. I'm well school, and then we want to translate this spirit and this know-how to the children we are raising for Nigeria, for tomorrow Nigeria.
Okay.
So we don't want to do it like any house school.
Okay.
No, not at all. There's a place I used to live before, near my house, just next to my fence. Next to my fence, this school, when they come in the morning, they will. What they do is song, singing Ibibio, singing religious song, singing prayer warrior song till about 10 o'clock. And I say, what type of school is this? Even if they say my child should come to this school free of charge, I wouldn't want. So we don't want to have that kind of school. Our school, we want people with teaching qualification, and not only teaching qualification. Today teaching qualification, because we are in a very competitive environment as far as education is concerned. There are very much better school in the state. I won't say we are the only one. We want to compete with some existing school and overtake them. So we must have very competent teachers who know what to teach at what time, and how to teach. In school, there is two things to offer: teaching and learning. You teach, let the student assimilate, receive, learn, and then the people who get what you're teaching, let them also be able to put them on the paper. In a class where you have, for instance, take an example of 40 people, and all your children, or maybe 39, fail. Are you a good teacher? No, you are not. Don't blame it on the children. Sometimes they blame it. Some teachers blame it on the parent with their background, where they are coming from. It is not. It is you, the teacher, who did not deliver the good properly. So we take into consideration that. So as a teacher, you must, in fact, it's a must. As a teacher, when you will send it to a class to be the manager of that class, and then we also send you. There will be somebody to also monitor your work.
Okay.
He will have a head of department who will be monitoring when you come on Monday with what you want to teach. You present it to the head of department. He sees, cross-check, vet, and see. In my journalism, we see edit. We will edit what you want to teach our people, and then and then we'll allow you to go deliver it in a class. So all those things will be put in place. We are already somehow on it, but when we are going to recruit by next month,
Okay.
yeah, we want to
Next month, August.
Yes,
Okay.
we'll publicize that, and then we'll get applicant, and then it's going to be a very thorough screening to get people employed to work with us. It's not going to be, even while we are giving journalists, our colleagues, comrades, some sort of we are assisting them. We're telling them, okay, if you have a child, bring it. But in terms of employment, it's not going to be so.
Yeah.
If you recommend somebody, we will screen him or her properly. If we qualify, we are meeting.
Okay.
Not even me. If I come there, if I bring somebody, if he doesn't perform well,
The person has to appear before they come.
remember, chairman was telling me go and bring some a receptionist. So I now told some of my friends, give me a receptionist for our school. So they brought me a lady. Sorry, I will not mention your name here. The child can, when I interview her, I said, I will go tomorrow. I will go to where? I will go to school. So I told her, okay, I'll get back to you. So we don't want such harm.
All right. Okay, as we wind down on our conversation this morning, so that we can go to other sessions of the program, for the chairman of the committee, Comrade Margaret Moore, when is registration starting? When can people start coming in to the school? And in summary, what classes are available for registration?
I want to say here that the registration is on already. Please visit the press center from 9 a.m. till 4 p.m.
Okay. On weekdays?
Yes, on weekdays.
Okay.
The registration is on. And classes here we have for crèche, and we also have for preschool, we have for primaries. So please, visit the center and have your child register.
All right.
Visit
the center. It's located at
Information Drive. NUJ Press Center.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's off IBB. I want to thank you both for being part of the program. Kudos to the Nigeria Union of Journalists, Akwa Ibom State Council for such a massive project. Yeah, your parting shot for Akwa Ibom people.
It's time for us to showcase what we have and build our children right. Visit NUJ Press Center and have your child register with the 4th Estate International Schools. Thank you.
Okay, let me do a second.
Yeah, nothing much, but I want to gratify me this so that I could get the phone number announced here. Why not?
Just one, quickly.
Okay, call us on MTN 090 66 111 356 090 66 111 356.
All right, you've heard it from members of the committee that had to work for this project, the 4th Estate International Schools, a school owned by the Nigeria Union of Journalists, Akwa Ibom State Council. Great project. I hope time will permit us, would have talked about other projects of the NUJ, but I just want to say more grace to the State Council, more grace to all your projects, and may this school prosper and be a great foundation for our children.
Amen.
All right, we have more for you on Centerpoint AM45. Please stay.